technician is asked to prepare a 42% solution. In stock in the pharmacy is 350 milliliters of a 55% solution. How many mLs can the technician prepare if she uses all of the stock solution?
Okay. All right, so what's my information? What's my stock? And what am I making?
You're making 42% solution. And the stock pharmacy is 350 mLs of a 55% solution.
Okay, my stock is 55%, and I'm making 350 mLs of it. Okay? How big? No, I have 300. I'm not making. I have 350 mLs in this. Let's say you go to the shelf and that's all you find, and you need to make as much as you can. Does everybody understand what we're doing here? Mm-hmm. Let's draw it on the drawing. And what's the questions? Anybody? What's the question?
How many
Okay, so how many mil? So we want to know how much we can make. So how many mLs of this? And you might want to write it out, these dilution problems like this, when you're pulling your information out. Distinguish what your stock concentration is and what your stock volume is. Distinguish what you're making, what the stock making your concentration and the volume that you're making. And you put question marks there if you don't have that piece of information. So let's draw this out. Now what goes where?
350 is your total? Or is that what you're looking for?
Read the question. Read it out loud again.
It says, a technician is asked to prepare a 42% solution. In stock in the pharmacy is 350 milliliters of a 55% solution. How many milliliters can the technician prepare if she uses all of the stock
Okay,
solution?
you see these are backwards from the other ones we were doing in the other
Yeah.
book. Okay, so where is that going to go?
We're looking for total volume.
Okay, so you're looking for what, this is what you need, right?
Mm-hmm.
Total volume of the 55%, of the 42%, right?
42%, yes.
So this is 42 grams, 100 mLs. Okay, the total volume, we don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're using the 55% solution, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 55 grams over 100 mLs. Now how much of it do I have?
350.
350. All right, and then we're going to need some dilution. Now, let's see if our rules will apply. We've drawn the final product.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to find an amount of drug with a concentration and a volume of that same concentration. So where on this do we have a concentration and of that same liquid the volume?
At the bottom of the stock.
We have 350 mLs of your 55%.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have it here, so we can't use this one and this one.
Mm-hmm.
We have to use this one and this one. Okay? So 55 grams over 100 mLs, and you're going to set that equal to X grams over 350. And come up with, somebody punched that, I haven't done the math.
192.5.
Okay, 192.5, check, watch your units, grams. So that's what's in this container, so 192.5 grams. Okay, then I take, third step is, what is the third step of a dilution problem? You set your amount of drug equal to the other concentration. So amount of drug equal to the other concentration. So I take 42 grams over 100 mLs, and I set it equal to this amount of drug, 192.5 grams, X mLs. And what do I come up with?
458.3.
158?
458.
458.3 mLs. What have I just calculated? The amount of what?
Total volume.
I've calculated the amount of my 42%.
Yeah.
And my 42% is here, so essentially I've calculated the total volume. So I've got 458.3 mLs.
Mm-hmm.
And I subtract 458 less 350.
108.3.
what's my question? I'm making this 42% solution, and I need to know the volume of it, how much I can make. It says 458.3 mLs. Is everybody with me? So you do notice how I use the same steps. You draw your final product, then you set your concentration equal to your volume, which gives you an amount of drug. Once you've calculated that amount of drug, you set it equal to the other concentration, and you come up with the volume of that particular product. And plug it into here, and it'll make sense. I would suggest that you draw these. They can get very confusing if you do not.